Hey everybody, Drizna here. I'm coming to you with a game that I played for a long time and I love. It is called SimCity 4 Rush Hour. Some of you probably already know this. I don't know how many of you actually played it. The SimCity series is the only series that I've not actually been able to beat, per se, because there's no actual way to beat it. But I always end up in the red and I always end up having to retire because I end up spending way too much money on things. So we're gonna get down to it. If you have any, if you have any advice to give me about what I may be doing wrong, I would love it. I mean, feel free. Don't hold back. I want to learn. Yeah, because it's the whole tax system I can't get. Every other game, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon, anything like that, I've been in the green to the point where I was making millions of dollars off of the park or the zoo or wherever it is that you're at. Now, the funny thing is I remember I've been trying to recreate this one wooden roller coaster I made and can't figure it out. But that's for another game. I'm going to end up playing that again. The thing is for this game, you have to balance out the tax system with the expenses that you're spending on the services and things that are being done. I can never get it right because I'm the type of person, I don't want to end up, asking for too much money starting out because they will stop coming to your city. They'll move out and things just start to get to where they're abandoned and it just becomes really ugly. It's a bad mess. However, at the same time, I don't want to, ask for too little money because then I can't afford to run the city and I lose. I end up retiring supposedly to run for Congress, as it says, which I find really funny. So, I figured I would do some gameplay, do a couple cities, show you what I do. And if you have any suggestions, leave it a comment below and let me know what I can change to make it run better. I'm serious. I greatly appreciate any help because it's just this has been blowing my mind. I'm not a politician, so I don't understand that balance. I'm more of a medieval style person, which I actually have Sims Medieval, and I will be playing that too. So yeah, just leave a comment and let me know. So we're going to name this Heaven's Gate. Something, Christian, that's what happens. Always start on hard, never start on easy. Never. If it's too easy, I don't like it. It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. So here's what I'm going to do. The way I normally do this, I start with an avenue. And the reason why I start with an avenue is I do it at the regular road. I end up not being able to upgrade later because I built things so close it leaves no room. And I don't want to destroy things. So here's what I like to do. This is one of the small sections out here. Out of a giant or regional square, as you saw. So I'm going to make this into my farmland, an industrial area. So, the zone is too large. I kind of figured out what happened. I like to see about going. I want to see how big I can actually make the thing. Here. Put it over here. Yeah. I know. You don't like that one bit. I usually do a road going around, which I might actually do. Let's change it to road. Okay. And there you go. Let me do another farm here. Same size. Right. And for electricity, put one of these. here. So alright. 5 should be good enough. Maybe I'm overdoing it a little bit. But, you know, that's why I'm doing this for you guys. Alright. So we're going to play. See how this develops. Wait, no. Save. Before we let any time really pass. Save and exit function. I'm going to go into here. Develop this. Reconcile now. Pause. Alright. So we're going to make a little mountain range right here. Or big mountains. I like to try to add variety to things, which is why I do what I do. So, yeah. And I know I just got rid of the road there. I'll have to reconcile to do that, aren't I? Okay. Alright. But I like to do something in the middle that kind of will add a flavor to things. So that mountain range will add a nice little tunnel in between. And I'm hoping being able to make some houses off in the mountains. Hopefully. Not too sure it's going to work. However, we'll find out. So, do I want to reconcile? No. But there's the road. Hey, neat little trick there. Alright, so we're going to go in here. Call this Heavens Throne? Yeah, that works. Except, so we go down here, and we extend from here. So we're going to go with this out to here. And I try not to go too far, but at the same time, need to go far enough. And we're going to go with road going up to here. We're going down to here. And then around. So, yeah. Alright, here we go. Now, let's see. Residential, low residential in this area. Now, I try to customize it. So, like, I'll take roads here and go. I see some people do this. It's actually a really neat trick. And it makes it to where you get the neighborhood you like. And it adds, what do you call it? Oh, wow. I don't know what the name of it is. Wow, I feel kind of stupid right now because I can't remember. A character to the neighborhood. So we do that. Then we do that. And then we'll do that. And we'll go with this here. And we'll go with this down here. That. And we out. And some stuff in there. Now up here I save for the stores, and I should have saved a little bit more room. But alright, so what we're gonna do is take that layer out. Don't worry, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Now, take that road out there. There we go. So now we just gotta put some houses in there. Some low residential. Okay, so delete that. That works. And then we go from here. And I guess we go... No, that won't work. Okay. So now we get some load density resident or commercial here and here. I actually should have done commercial first. Alright. So now I can fix this up a little bit more. So yeah, we'll close that off a little bit. And we'll put some houses behind the stores. There we go. Oy. It's gotta be a pain in the butt here. Right. There you go. And go from here. Like that. And then, yeah. Then we put a little parks in there. That'll work. Open the rest. Alright. So coming down up here, let's make a nice little neighborhood. So first things first, we're going to leave it like that. So we can... And I like the fact that it gives them multiple ways to get out and to work. So I've done it the other way before quite a few times, and I always end up with the traffic jam somewhere. And it's kind of really freaking annoying when it's just like, we need more roads. And it's like, you have a lot of them. Why aren't you using them? I think one of the mechanics they used in here to actually just have the Sims figure out how they're going to get to work didn't work too well at all. It really is counterproductive to the well-being of the Sims. So we'll do that. Yeah, that works. That actually fit quite perfectly in there. And that didn't. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And that. And then from here, that. Alright. Didn't actually end the time. So we'll do this. Like that. And we'll go from like that. And we'll do that. Like that. And that. There we go. Now we have a little area for a park as well. On this side too. So there we go. Now that should work. In theory. In theory. Now let's see here. So we need to actually get back to the region real quick. So I just realized I didn't do any power lines across the threshold. And I gotta reconcile this thing anyway. Your prop will reconcile now. Nope. Alright. Oh, wow, it's growing. Nice. Alright. And so we'll take this and run it that way. So it gives them power. Actually cancel. I want to run this. It said to run it for like 3 or 4 years. It gives a projection. So let's go. And I gotta do some industrial dirty, which I don't like. And so that farm is actually not growing up. So let's do this. So medium density. There we go. Now let's go. There goes the demand, way down. Okay, good. It dropped. Alright. So it did its projections for the year. So keep it going. So we're going to save and exit. Go in here. I forgot about that part. Alright. We'll get rid of those. Oh boy. That's not going to work. Alright. Let's actually do this. There we go. That works. Now I'll just kill that one road there. Right, so we'll put the commercial back. There we go. Alright, so now we go. That's right. I never made that deal. So here, let's open that up. Neighborhood deals. Oh, they're currently no neighborhood deals. Oh, lovely. I forgot about that part. Okay. What? We'll put a couple of these here. And one runs the whole thing, but we'll run 3 for now. And build up. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, yeah. Alright. I gotta put a landfill somewhere in there. Alright, so we'll let this run for a year. So I'll let the other one run for a year. I'll build up, build up, build up, build up. Oh, let's go for the better. Alright, so I'll just put it here. An undeveloped commercial area. Let's see. See, the houses are building up, building up, building up. So, this is where I think I make a mistake, but I'm going to do it for you guys anyway. So, I expand further. And then I go I do this. I come down here. Of course, I always make that little mistake right there. It sucks. And then I go, alright, so you guys want some more residential. So let's do that. Go ahead. That. So I'm like, alright, this should work out fine. And then there's the traffic. So what am I doing wrong? It's causing a traffic jam and things. What is going on here? So, alright. I need buses too. That's another thing. I need buses. So I actually should that road, that street, we'll do that. So we can actually get to the main highway train. Alright. So then we go, alright, we run it for another year. It builds up, and it builds up, and it builds up. Okay. So I have a positive income right now, which I'm happy about. So then we go, alright, save and exit the region. And we go back. I'm going back to the other one to check them out. Let them build up. I believe their demand should be pretty damn high. Yeah, it is. Alright. So then they get built up. See, then we get this. So I'm like, alright, there's a traffic jam. Alright, cool. So, I didn't realize that it didn't do that. So I'm like, alright, well that street has a traffic jam, so we'll go, alright, we'll turn it into a road. But then I gotta turn this into a road. You know, it just doesn't seem right that the road goes to a street like that. To me, it doesn't fit. So we go, alright, run. So there's no growth at all anymore. Okay. Alright. So then go back to the region. Go back here. And let you run. Because residential should be pretty high, which it is. And the other one has a high residential claim. So that doesn't go down. And it's looking for RS1. So I'm like, okay. Let's make some more. Actually, that was kind of a bad this one. This part and that road. So let's take the street, put it there, so it's even. So then do this and go bam. Alright. There we go. Let it build up, you know. There we go. Got some more residential demand. See, this thing, this demand never goes down. I can't figure out why it would never go down. So I'm like, alright. You're not going down, so let's make you into medium residential. Let's see if that'll lower it a little bit. There you go. Alright, speed up. You hear the car accidents. Which, yeah, truthfully, that's a really poor setup right there. Kill. Kill that. Alright. That's why I paused it, so it didn't, you know, F up anymore, really. So I'm trying to figure out, alright, what do I do with this? That there. Then out here kills that. Oops, no, I didn't want that to go through. Dang it. See what happens. Alright, we'll go there. So I ended up having to kill a residential street, or commercial. So, let's go. And have it build, have it build, have it build. The medium builds up, which is still not going down. Agriculture really high right now on this side. So, let it run for one more year fully. Alright. Then we save and exit the region. I'm thinking, alright, by this time I'm going, alright, this is going good, this is going great, it's running perfectly. So I come in here, I go, alright, so it needs agriculture over there. So let's make some more agriculture here. Okay. And we'll just go with whatever places. Yeah. Now that way, I didn't want too many things to go wrong. This way, I don't care anymore. So I can go. Right now, we connect this road before anything builds. Connect it up to here. Alright. And now, it's like, alright, well, they got to get over there. And the fastest way would be through this avenue. So, let's do this. And we go, speed up. Now, I'm pretty sure the agriculture demand is still pretty high. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to do this. Ooh, okay, we'll leave it there. Then we're going to go with the agriculture. Yeah. Now I'm kind of mad. I just realized I got rid of the, I think I had sticking up there, which I'm not too happy about. Sorry, we gotta go like this. So I wasn't fast enough on the draw. So they're already developed here. No. Alright, so speed up. So all this agriculture is rolled. Okay. So you see I'm getting further and further out with this. So I'm like, alright. We need more. So why not do this? I mean, I'm telling you, for years, every time I played, this is how I thought when I played this game. All right, well, if that didn't work, then we got to do this. Well, then we do this, and then gets to where so stop scrolling. Okay, there we go. Last agriculture one, last farm group. All right, so let me pause. Okay. Let's get to 2004, because I had the cities in 2004. And we play, and we go, alright, save and exit the region. I got a ton of agriculture. Okay. It's a ton. I got a lot. I actually might be doing a lot better in this one than I do usually. So, alright, cool. So agriculture is still a big demand. But yet, I have all that agriculture over there. It's not going down. It actually raises. What is up with that? So nothing's happening. So now I'm thinking something's wrong. So, yeah. If you guys could let me know, somebody, anybody, I greatly appreciate it, because I really want to get to do good in this game, and I never seem to be able to. So, this is Drizna signing out. If you have any tips or hints about what I'm doing wrong, please let me know. Alright? I will see you all next time, and I'm probably going to bring in another game. Might be Sims Medieval, might be just whatever. I have a lot of games, and I'm going to end up with a lot of videos with gameplays of them all. Alright? So, see you all next time. Talk to you later. Just now. Peace.